Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about spiritual wellness. So when I think about spiritual wellness, I think about guiding principles. I think about what core values serve as a guidance for you as you go throughout life. So for example, I'm a Christian, so the principles that I would find that would guide me would be in the Bible, right? And another thing you can think about when it comes to spiritual wellness is just discovering who am I at my core? What are my belief systems, right? Do I believe there's a higher power? Some people believe that nature is a higher power. But what's most important here is for you to figure out and to engage in exploration to see what does spirituality mean to you. Your spiritual wellness doesn't have to look like my spiritual wellness. Um, it goes back to those guiding principles. What are some things that you use to guide you? What is that inner self that you have? What is that compass that you use to guide yourself throughout your life, right? So one way that you can engage in spiritual wellness is engaging in behaviors that align with those guiding principles that you have identified are important to you. So, for example, if one of your spiritual wellness principles is nature and connecting with nature, then you would find yourself like maybe engaging in nature walks or going hiking or just taking a minute to um, go outside and observe trees. If your spiritual wellness at your core is Christianity or being a Christian, then you may say, you know what, I'm going to read my Bible once a week. I'm going to go to church. I'm going to serve in my church. And this principle of serving others is at my core. And I'm going to use that to guide me throughout my life, right? Another thing that you can think about, and I'm looking at my notes here, um, when you think about your spiritual wellness, is how does my spiritual wellness show up in the times where I may face conflict in my life, right? How can I use my spiritual wellness to give me a bigger meaning and a bigger purpose when life is falling apart, right? How does my spiritual wellness make meaning for me even in the difficult times in my life? So thinking about how might I use my spiritual wellness, or how does my spirituality show up in times where I may not be doing so well mentally, or I may not be doing so well emotionally, and how can I develop my spiritual wellness to where it does shine in those areas when I'm feeling low or when I'm feeling down. Okay. Another thing you can think about when you consider spiritual wellness is how you connect with the people and the world around you. And this goes back kind of to the purpose. What might be a higher purpose for you being on earth and living, right? What are some of the things that you feel like you are here for that go beyond just going to work or just caring for your kids or just showing up, just singing in the choir? I'm just showing up to this job and get it. What is your bigger purpose when you consider life? Maybe another point of exploration. When you think about exploring your spiritual wellness, you really want to also ask yourself, what keeps me grounded when nothing makes sense? What keeps me saying, you know what, there is a bigger reason why I'm here, and these guiding principles are gonna help me get through this time, even when nothing is making sense in my life. That's another way to look at spiritual wellness. But the way that you know that you are spiritually well is there's usually like a sense of peace that you feel. There is a sense, even when things are not going well, that you know what, I just feel that everything is going to be okay because I'm in tune with my spiritual self. I'm holding my spiritual self. So it doesn't matter what is kind of happening in the natural for me. There is a kind of deeper meaning that I'm attaching to my life that's going to be helpful. Okay? So I hope this helps. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye.